Hello. From the previous episode, we have managed to change the appearance of our floor plan from this to this. You see, as you can see, it is a black and white version of our floor plan. So, if you have not watched my previous tutorial, I highly recommend that you watch and then you practice on it. Then you come and follow me on this tutorial. So, the previous tutorial is all about using graphic override to change the appearance of our floor plan. So by the end of this tutorial, you will learn how to create a detailed sectional elevation of that building plan that you are designing right now. So for those who have been following me, I would really like to appreciate you for taking your time. So if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, like, comment, and share this video with your friends. So without wasting much of your time, let's get started. So what you have to do, make sure you are on the floor plan layer combination. For those who doesn't know how to create a layer combination, I will highly recommend that you start following my tutorials from the episode 1 up to this episode. I will provide the link of all of my episodes in the description of this video. So you just take your time, follow it, and then you will be good to go. So you go to the section, make sure you're on the viewpoint, and then section. So let's create our first sectional elevation. Let's start from somewhere here up to here like this. Then the view is going to be from the upper side like this. Now then from here select, then you go to the setting dialog, under the general, the ID it is going to be X, the name it is going to be sectional elevation X like this. Then with marker reference to, you change it to the first place drawing of the viewpoint like this, and then okay. So let's open it, double click. As you can see, this is a default view you will be getting. So if you want to make it as a black and white sectional elevation, so you right click, you go to section settings, and then model appearance. You make sure the cut elements, uniform cut pens, you make sure you check it, and then you just leave it the way it is. The uncut elements, this way you change it to uniform pen, and then the uniform uncut pens you check. So by default you are going to get this 0.18, that is okay for uncut elements. Transparency, you don't need it, and then okay like this. And then make sure your current layer combination should be sections like this, and then you click here, then delete. So now this one is our zone. So this zone, we don't need the zone to be visible on the section layer combination. So you go to the layers property, so you search for the model unit zone, so you uncheck it like this to make it not visible, and then also this one, then you update. Even on the elevation, this one the zone should not be visible like this, the two of them. Then okay. So from here you make sure that you are in the section layer. So now let's go back to the elevation layer. So this one is the slab. The slab is not visible, so we can just make it visible on the sectional elevation like this, and then okay like this. You see, it's now visible on the section. So now we are going to use fields to add details to our sectional elevation. So right click and then uncheck the true line weight. First, let's confirm the position of this section. I think it is not bad. It's in a good position. Then from here, you go to the fill tool, and then now the fill type, let's choose the common brick. So the foreground, this one is okay, and then the outline, it is this 0.35 mm. So then right now let's add our wall. The wall is going to be 200 by just an approximation of 1 meter like this. And then we need another fill, 600. That is going to be our strip footing. The 600 by, you press the downward arrow key on your keyboard, and then you type 150 like this. You click Control D, drag this in from middle up to this midpoint like this. Again, you press and hold. Again, you press and hold the Alt key. You click. Then for this time, you're going to choose the lightweight concrete. So the lightweight concrete is going to be 600 by 50. This one is going to represent our blinding layer. So even this one, it is supposed to be the concrete. So it's supposed to be reinforced concrete. Let's choose the category to building material, and then let's choose reinforced concrete. So let's override the fill pens. This one, let's choose this one like this. For now, we are not seeing the fill. So let's choose construction method. Let's change the construction method to custom distortion like this, so that we'll have this handle. So now just click, then move handle like this, so that you can see the fill like this. This one is not bad. Also, we can change it, the construction method. Even this contour line, let's change it to 1. Yeah, for now, let's just reduce this one here like this. Yeah, for now it's not bad. It's okay. Right click and then to line weight. You see, it's not bad. So select Control G to group, and then once you group it, make sure suspend group is off. You see, if it's off, it's going to help us to just click at one of the element till just group itself. But if it is on, it is still going to be individual. So you have to take note of it like this. Then Control D. This one you place it here like this. For now, let's turn off the true line weight. So this one, what you have to do, let's drag multiple copies, move, and then drag multiple copies. So this one, start from here, press and hold the shift key, you click here, you click here, then you click here like this, you press escape, then Control G again to group them. You see, now if I just select one of them, you see all of them will be selected. So now let's go into details of the layers that are beneath the foundation. So let's use the spline tool. Let's just draw some lines here. Then make sure you are more accurate. Make sure you start from here. Then this one, you place it here like this. This one, place, drag, then like this. So then you start from here. You start from here. Then this is just the imaginary contour lines that is showing the elevation of our parts. You see. So now let's add a fill to it. So this one, let's choose the earth. Then you press and hold the space key, and then you click once like this. And then let's choose now the stones. For this one, you can just choose the gravel, and then you press and hold the space key. You click. For now, the region is not found. It's because we are having some spaces here. So what you can do here, click on this one. You click and then make sure it is on the drag option. So let's drag this one by something of 2000 like this. So you go to the fill, make sure gravel is selected, then you press and hold the space key, you click like this. Press the space key, you click like this. You see, and then this one now you drag it again. You remember we drag it by 2000. You see, so you place it back there. So you go to the spline, Control A, then you press delete. So now this fill, we don't need the outline, so you just uncheck it like this. This one, you press and hold the shift, add this one into selection, then click here like this. You see now, it's now clean. So this fill, so this element here, we need to bring it above. Right click, display order, bring to front like this. So even this lap, right click, display order, bring to front like this. You see? And then let's just see it on the through line weight. Yeah, for now it's just okay. Right click and deactivate the through line weight. So for now, let's add the nodes. So I will provide the link of that notes in the description of this video. So you go ahead and download and then open it and then you follow me. So for mine, I've already opened it. It's already here. You see? So now let's start with our roof. So you copy, Control C, and then you go to the label. The label is under the documentation tools. Then you click, press escape, you double click, then Control V, then you click outside here like this. So now the font size is saying that is 3.757. It's just okay, it's not bad. You can leave it, but let's just use 3.5, then enter like this. And then this one, you place it here like this. Let's bring it just in the middle here. The middle, this one, then this one. Let's just bring it somewhere here. It's not bad. Let's bring this one. So for now, let's reduce these grid lines. So you go to the grid element, Control A, go to the setting dialog, and then under the section elevation, so let's change the height to 7000. So for now, it cannot enable us to modify it. It is because the layer is locked. So you go to the layers property, you search for the grid element, and then make sure you unlock it by clicking on this icon here, and then you update like this. Make sure it is unlocked like this, as you can see. Then okay. Once it is unlocked, we can now change it. You again select the grid element, Control A, go to the setting dialog, choose this one to 7000, and then okay. You see? And then this one, just bring it down here like this, somewhere here. You see? So this one, let's change it to black. The arrowhead to black, and then the line, let's just choose this line like this. Okay. You see? So in case you have any question up to this point, please let me know in the comment section. And then for those who have been watching my tutorials and not subscribing, I will highly recommend that you subscribe so that you'll not miss any of my tutorial. You see? So let's proceed by adding the nodes for our strip foundation. Again, you go to the document, then you select, Control C, then you go to the label, click, escape. This one, you bring it down here, double click inside here, and then Control V, click outside. So now the font size is 3.5, then enter like this. You see this one, you just bring it down here. Then this one you place it here like this. Then this one, let's bring it here like this. So this one here, let's adjust this one properly. Click here and then you bring it here like this. You see? So from here, let's bring this one somewhere here. This one, let's bring it here like this. Let's bring it down here and then we go to the label. So let's change it to, let's use this, let's try to use this style. Then okay. You see now? And then this one you bring it here like this. Setting dialog again. So let's change the arrowhead and this one to this color. Then click like this. So in case you have any question, please let me know in the comment section. I will really appreciate. Then now let's add let's try to add a marker that is going to show that we are going to now let's use the detail element tool to add. Now let's use the detail element tool to show that we are going to put a lot of details into that element that we have cut out. You see? So detail tool is here. Now let's draw a box somewhere here like this. Let's try to cut this one and then we place it here like this. You see? By doing so, we are showing the reader that on this part there is some details that we will not be able to show on this view, but we will show using this ID. So let's customize the appearance of this detail element. The radius, we can just make it somewhere here like this, and then we go to the setting dialog. For this one, let's just choose color 101. So the marker 15, 15, let's choose 13. And then the pen color 1, the font style, this one can just use 0.5 for the font size, then the marker symbol. For now, then we can just go with cycle. You can, if you want to change it, you can change to any of these ones here. Then click OK, like this, you see. Then this one is supposed to be a hidden line. So now, go next. So this one, the marker, this color is okay, but marker style, let's change it to be hidden line. The line type to be hidden. So you scroll. Yeah, it's here. Fields you choose hidden. Where is it? Is hidden. Hidden is here, like this. And then the marker text style, the marker, and check this one here like this. Click OK. So this one here, let's just use a black color, and then let's make it uniform like this. And let's just adjust it properly. We go to offset edge, like this. You can just offset it a little bit like this. So now we go back to the setting dialog. So this detail one, it is going to be our strip foundation details like this. Then okay, so that if you go to your details, you open it, double click, you see it has shown us the detail of that part. So you see we are going to put more details on this view. So we go back to the section. For now, let's add details to our roof. So we are going to start from the tie beam to the king post to the struts and then some other details. So we are going to use the fill tool. Fill. For this one, let's use the common brick. So the outline, let's change it to color 1. So you start from here, then you snap, then you track it like this. You press tab once, and then for the second time, we press it to jump to the second dimension. So it is 2 by 6. So the 6 feet is 150 like this. Enter. So click, right click, and then display order, bring to front. So this one here, you click and then you bring it here like this. You bring it here like this, you see. Then you press and hold Alt to copy the parameters of this one. You click, and then this one, the king post is going to be 100 like this. You see. Click, Control D. You drag it from this point up to this midpoint like this. This one, you make sure move node is selected. Then you bring it here like this. This one, you go to insert new node and then click here like this. You see. So this one you need to mirror. So this one we need to rotate a copy. So you select, right click, move, rotate a copy. So it is Control Shift E, the shortcut key. So this is your first point. The second point that is going to be your reference. It must be orthogonal, straight. If you are facing difficulties, bring it outside here like this. Zoom and then make sure it is straight like this. And then supposed to be 45 degree like this. You see? And then this one, you bring it down here. This one, you bring it down. Make sure move node is selected on the pet palettes like this. And then this one, Control D, just bring it here and then again Control D like this, and then click, bring it here like this. See, so this one, you go to offset edge and then click here. Then you scroll, you go to the construction method to change it to custom distortion like this. Then this one, you can bring it here. You can just play around with these handles until you will get what you wanted. You see, like this one is not bad, it's okay. Then click this one, Control Shift D to drag a copy. So for this one, you drag it, grab it from here, and then you press and hold Shift key. You click here like this. And then for this one, you just bring it here. Then click. Then you bring this one here like this. You see? Click on this one, Control Shift D. Grab from this point, you place it here like this. Then from here, make sure offset edge is selected. Then click. Again, this one, Control Shift D. Click from this point up to this point, and then offset edge up to here. You see? So what you have to do, you click, press and hold Shift to add this element into selection. Then you group it by pressing Control G. Then you press Control Shift M to mirror, or what you can do, right click, go to move, then move, or what you can do, right click, move, then mirror a copy. You see, Control Shift M, that is a shortcut key. So you start mirroring from this apex here, like this, and then make sure it is orthogonal, straight upwards. You click. So what you have to do, press and hold Shift to add this one into selection, add this one, and then Control G to group them like this. It's very important for you to group your elements, so that in case of any correction, you will be able to make it easily. You see. So now let's add a text label to label this space. So this one, let's go to the floor plan. So this one is P WC. So this P is simply standing for the public washroom. So instead of calling it P, let's call it as a common, like this, to show that it's a common washroom. So this is a common washroom. So, and then this part here is the dining, and then this one is a passage. So you go to the section, and then you go to the text tool. So now we call it as the common washroom. So for now the text is very small. Let's increase it to 300 like this. Then enter. Then you click outside here like this. You see. So this is 300. Sometimes it normally disturbs. So this is what you have to do. Let's just drag a copy. You press Ctrl, and then this one is going to be our dining. Then again you press Ctrl once. This one is going to be our passage. Click. So let's increase the text box. Ctrl E to rotate. Then you place it here like this. Let me look at this space. This one is just the same space as a passage, but the door, it is visible. So this is this door here. So this one, let's just rotate. Let's bring this passage here like this. It's not bad, it's okay. So don't forget to save your file by pressing Ctrl S. Always Ctrl S to save your file. So this is the section along the x-axis. So let's continue to draw the section along the y-axis. So you go to the floor plan. Now, before we continue, let's change the appearance of this marker. Go to the setting dialog. Then the marker symbol, change it to cycle 1. Marker text rotation, make sure it is always horizontal. It is very important. Then the marker, you choose segmented. So the segment length 20. The color is color 1. So the marker size 15. The color is also color 1 like this. Make sure you are getting this appearance. Then okay. You see? Like this. Then now let's create the data section. You press and hold Alt, you click to copy the parameters. So this one start from here. So this is the section along the x-axis. So let's continue to draw the section along the y-axis. So you go to the floor plan. Now, before we continue, let's change the appearance of this marker. Go to the setting dialog. Then the marker symbol, change it to cycle 1. Marker text rotation, make sure it is always horizontal. It is very important. Then the marker, you choose segmented. So the segment length 20. The color is color 1. So the marker size 15. The color is also color 1, like this. Make sure you are getting this appearance. Then okay. You see? Like this. Then now let's create the data section. You press and hold Alt, you click to copy the parameters. So this one start from here. You click and then you place it here like this. Then now this one you select. So the ID it is Y. Now the naming you change it to Y-Y like this. Sectional elevation YY like this. Then you open it and then you change your current line combination to sections like this. You see? So now you are going to add details to the roof. So you go to the sectional elevation XX. So you select Control C. Go to the sectional elevation YY, Control V. Then you paste like this. This one, you bring it here. Again, you go back. We need this information here like this. Then Control C. And then you come and paste here like this. You see? Just like this. Then from here, go to suspend group, you activate it so that it will suspend these elements. Press and hold Shift, you click, Control D, you drag this one, place it here, then Control G again to group, then Control D, drag, and then you place it here like this. So right click, move, drag, multiple copies like this. So you start from here, press and hold Shift to restrict the movement of the cursor orthogonally like this, and then you press escape, then Control G to group. You see? So now let's go to spline. So from the spline, let's add some lines here. So this one, click, just draw some imaginary lines, just approximate, click. Then now let's add the stones. Press and hold the space key, you click here, you click like this. So let's go back to the spline. Just draw some imaginary